Welcome in, everybody. Ritchie and Rob. He's John Ritchie. I am Rob Ellis from the great folks at betPARX. And if you have not done so, please download the betPARX app. You will not be sorry. You can trust me on that one. All right, John. Final game of the playoff weekend, of the wild card weekend here. And it is the Birds and the Bucs. And the Birds are favored, despite limping to the finish line here and losing 5 of their last 6. They are favored in this one. They did beat Tampa earlier in the year in Tampa Bay, 25-11. It was week 3, John, but boy, that feels like it might as well have been 4 years ago. And I know you've poured through the film on that one. I guess my first question would be, how much can you glean from that? Because it just feels like this Eagles team is so different at this point.
Yeah, they ran the heck out of the football in that game, Bert. Week 3, we ran the ball 40 times for 201 yards.
Damn.
It was awesome. It was awesome to see.
What happened to that team? Where'd they go?
I think they're still in there somewhere, and I think maybe they could try to tap into that if they just hand the ball off more often, and that would open everything up with play action, and it would take a lot of the pressure off of Jalen. I absolutely think that's a good idea, but that doesn't seem like it's been our identity as of late for whatever reason. I just do not understand it. I know we can be a great and physically dominant team against this team because I saw it. I saw it in September. Let's just go back and replicate that, get back to the basics that we do so well, and just lean into our offensive line. I think it'll serve us really well.
All right, let me go to the other side of the ball. Certainly, this is not what you would call a juggernaut offense, but they do have Mike Evans. They do have Chris Godwin. They do have Rashad White. You know, Baker Mayfield playing better football, certainly, than some stretches.
Baker Mayfield is now like the resurgence of Tom Brady. I saw a stat today. This is incredible. He's now the second player in Tampa Bay Bucs history to give them 4,000 yards passing, 25-plus touchdowns, and 10 or less interceptions in a season. Tom Brady and Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has been awesome for that team, and he gives them a little spark. He gives them some toughness on top of all that. He's got swagger. He's got attitude, and he's got great decision-making, which he didn't have consistently in the past. This guy has really rounded into his own. And meanwhile, our pass defense, we're 30th or worst in every possible category. That's not going to be easy to stop.
Yeah, so that was good.
We're not good at stopping the pass. Meanwhile, our young defensive linemen have languished and completely disappeared.
Right.
That's another. Go back and look at week 3. Look at Jalen Carter. It's a revelation.
Jordan Davis was playing
Jalen Carter in week 18, and it's just pedestrian. We need to get the explosion back. We need to get the angry play back, or else we're going to lose in the first round, Bert.
Yeah. Not to mention your edge rushers, John. Where are they in terms of sacks? They got to get home, man. And that's the big thing.
0 sacks the last month, and I see Hassan Reddick out there trying to make up for lost plays. I see him dropping into his zone, his pass zone,
twice,
pass
first 2 plays of the game.
Zone, a couple times in like the first 5 plays, and then I see him trying to make up for that. He's trying to shoot gaps. He's trying to do a little extra freelancing because he wants to be able to make plays for his teammates and for his team and for his town. Give him a chance, coaches, please.
So, John, what's your take on this thing? Eagles go in as a favorite, despite the awful finish here. Do you think they win this football game?
I think it's crazy that they're a favorite. I think it's crazy to believe in this team right now based on what they've shown us. But I watched them beat this team in week 3. I know we have it in us. So if we can reclaim our swagger and our nastiness and just get physical with this team, I believe we can win. I believe if we do this the right way, we've got it in us. But it is not a good feeling trying to get myself to where I believe that this team can do this, on a consistent basis, that they can go out there and they can actually set out an offense that makes sense, one play leading to the next. Go out there and make consistent tackles and know where their help is from their teammates. I haven't seen cohesive football in a long time from this team, and I don't know if they remember how to get there. how to do that, how to put that out there on the field. So this game is huge. We're going to go one way or the other. And I'm anxious, Bert. I'm anxious. I know we can do it.
Yeah.
I know we can do it. I would never bet on us doing it this week until I see us do it.
I'm with you. I'm having a real tough time getting confidence in this Eagles team with what I've seen of late. I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope I'm wrong. All right, John, fun as always, man. And we'll be back to recap, hopefully look ahead and do all the things that we usually do. Always appreciate you, my friend.
You too, Bert. Hey, it's possible that they whoop this Buccaneers team. They've got it in them.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, we'll advance and then we'll feel pretty good. And that's a whole new week. We got a new lease on life.
Yeah. That's all you asked for.
Need to see them put it together for the first time in a month and a half.
A long time. John Ritchie, Rob Ellis, Ritchie and Rob, brought to you by the great folks at betPARX.